pessimistic, but we'll see.
Cautiously pessimistic.
I did hear today that Larch, somebody sent me a YouTube link. The Larch said they're opening a 70-bed facility in Longview. DOC's,
Where?
that's a good question. I'm going to find out. More to come. It was from their spokesman. The Department of Corrections spokesman said they're going to, they said it's a reentry, but a 70-bed facility in Longview for reentry linked to the closure of Larch. So I'm going to reach out to DOC and find out more information. I assume it could be repurposing the use of the work release center, which is right next door to us or right next door to Courtyard Square. That's about a 60. I understand that to be a 60-bed facility. So my thought is perhaps they're going to use that, but I don't know. I'll find out though.
Who is Larch?
Larch Mountain is a minimum security prison in Clark County. Is it Yakult or something like that?
Somewhere out there.
Yeah.
It's apparently near Larch Mountain.
Yeah. Yes.
It's owned by Clark.
And no, it was a safe facility.
It's a prison.
Down. They announced it was shut down. They're shutting it down. And its capacity is how I can't remember. It was like
It must be quite it's 100
120?
plus employees. So I would assume it to be a larger facility. The spokesman said they had 31 million in repairs to the facility. That was part of their reason. And the prison population is significantly lower than it was, 5 years ago. So they're.
And one of the interesting things is I heard more concerns expressed about Larch Mountain shutting down from firefighters because the Larch Mountain inmates help fight forest fires. They're an important source for fighting, when they break out in the local area.
And I'm wondering if the Longview facility maybe is what they plan to do.
Yeah.
That might be the firefighters. I'm not sure, but I will get some more information. I have some contacts at DOC.
So I don't know if it's Monday morning or these things, which I will try and take off right now, but I'm going to try and understand it how it goes on. So this is a facility that's like a jail or is a jail?
It's a prison, minimum security prison.
Oh, it's a minimum security prison. So they might go from your jail to this minimum security prison.
Eventually, when people are sentenced to prison, they go to Shelton where they're classified and then transferred into different facilities based on classification and length of sentence.
So they immediately don't really help you.
Right.
They help the DOC, maybe, you said?
The inmates?
That if the DOC needs to place inmates, they might use that facility?
Correct. So DOC is shutting that facility down, transferring those inmates into different prisons, and they have a number of officers looking for jobs. So
Okay.
because they can't absorb, I don't think they can absorb all of those officers into other prisons, nor do they want to travel to Connell or wherever they have to go.
How large is your DOC population?
It's pretty small right now. I think we have like 4. We're averaging under 10.
You're up to 10? Last I heard it was about
we've had
4.
up to 10, yeah, but we're, yeah.
Okay. And okay, thank you. Is there pressure for you from the DOC to accept more?
No, we, as we've talked about before, we've agreed to take 4 a day, and they're not typically bringing us 4. So.
Okay.
And there's been a personnel change in the local office too. So that has changed things.
They reduced their units. They had 3 working units, and now they have 2. But that's also because the violator population is significantly lower, based on Blake primarily. So their numbers are down. The prison numbers are down. Violator numbers are down, and their staffing numbers are down as well.
And the location you mentioned was not far from your facility?
Right. There's an existing DOC work release facility next to Courthouse Square. Probably drive by it. And it's in between Courthouse Square and the office building where OPD is.
Oh,
So it's in between the two.
is that empty? Is that building empty right now?
No, it's work release. It's not just for Cowlitz County inmates. So inmates being released from prisons can finish their sentences at work release facilities across the state. We happen to have a fairly large one. My thought is, and this is just guessing, is that they may be intending to use that for a different purpose based on Larch closure, but I'll find out.